broadcasting live in 185 countries, 6 3/4 continents, on the International Space Station, and carried on both Voyager Golden records. It's the Weekly Rumble, where we place 4 YouTubers in a cage with a live lion. Oh wait, that's not how this works? The Weekly Rumble, where we pit the wits and opinions of 4 YouTubers against each other. Well, Chris Knight dishes out the points, or takes them away. Without further BS, here is your host, Chris Knight.
It would help if I took that off. Just saying. What's going on, everybody? I am Chris Knight. This is the Real Review 3000, and we are back for another episode of The Rumble Season 2. And basically, this is it, guys. This is episode 8. We have one more champion to get, and then we'll do our champions tournament. That'll start probably in another 2 weeks or so, and then we'll be off for a little bit. And we're going to retool. LDG is one of the people that helps me think of some good ideas for this show. And I think there's a few things we've talked about that we'll be implementing for season 3, which it'll probably be next year when we get to it. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But with that said, let's see here. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves really quick. Tell everybody about yourselves. Tell them what's going on in your channels, all that fun stuff. We'll start with this guy right here, Mr. LDG. Tell everybody about yourself, please.
What's going on, guys? LDG here, the guy trying to free the net. That's right. I'm giving you power over what you want to see, think, hear, say, and do online. Hit me up, LDG of Geeks Enjoy. Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica. And for your free tech support needs, Geeks Enjoy IT. Follow me on Twitter at Geeks Enjoy, and let's do it. This is the last chance I got, so I can whoop on those ass. I got it. I got to win this one.
Yeah. All right, and then up next we have Mr. Eli, Eli, the high science guy. Go ahead and tell everybody, please, what you're doing now. What's going on with your channel?
Well, I'm just hanging out here trying to actually win one Rumble for once. But I'm showing as YouTuber because I'm found everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Which means I'm in the chat, I'm hanging out, I'm participating. You never know where I am or if I'm going not. But now, hopefully, I got a new router since I had a problem with that. My show can actually continue on every Wednesday. What's up with the universe? Where we talk astronomy, science, astrophysics. You know that thing, science, like magic, but real stuff.
Indeed. All right. Up next, Mr. Danny Graham, a.k.a. Comic Chat. Tell them about yourself and where you can be found, what you're up to, and all that good stuff.
Uh-oh, LG's mooning us.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky.
My name is Danny Graham, a.k.a. Comic Chat. You can find me on Chaos Central Channel Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The name of my show is The Chaotic Conversation. Along with Chris, some of these guys, and Anzo, we have 3 shows each week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each one of those, like I said, Mondays, Chaotic Conversation, Tuesdays, Chaos List, and Wednesday, which last night was a Rule of 3. So please catch us.
Indeed. And then last but not least, filling in for Gary of Pop Culture Minefield, who had some computer issues today, and basically, as LDG, me, and a few other people will tell you, he bought a computer at Best Buy, and Best Buy doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So that should explain everything right there. So filling in for Gary, it is Mr. Honstar and his cats.
Hello, I'm youtube.com/Honstar. Yes, I still have the pin of kittens behind me. If you're all good, I may show you a kitten later. But I do fun Tuesday night live streams. We do Name That Tune, Jackbox Game Night, Hangout streams. We do a lot of different things. You can also find, it's not just me, you can also find Team Honstar, which includes Chris Knight, JJ, that most of us in this community know, previously Sith Lord 3827. If you're not familiar with him, just being JJ. They also do streams sometimes on Sunday nights because I can't due to my work schedule. All you need to know is if you see a schedule for your Honstar stream, it's going to be a good time. I think you'll agree with that, Chris. No matter what stream we do, we have a good time.
Yeah,
So,
and
if you're into joining, hanging out, watching, chatting on fun streams, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Honstar YT.
Indeed. Also, this Sunday coming up, we're going to have our second episode of the Name That Tune tryouts. We had 5 people on last week, and it was an awesome thing. I actually thought at the beginning, I'm like, I don't know how many people we're going to have here. And then we ended up getting a lot of people, and it was really awesome. And I'm hoping for that again.
It was, yeah. As well, due to unfortunate circumstances, I had to watch the replay. But yeah, it started out a little slow, but it got really cool after it got going a little bit. And again, we love virgins, for lack of a better term, for Name That Tune. So normally on Sundays I can't participate, but you'll have JJ and Chris Knight doing the Name That Tune tryouts. So if you've ever thought, hey, Name That Tune seems pretty fun, if you've hopefully seen our Name That Tune show before on my channel, jump in and just have a good time. The Name That Tune tryouts, that's what it's all about, is just having a good time, kind of feeling out the game and how it is. And I really appreciate Chris and JJ for doing the Name That, anything you all do on Sunday, because I can't, and especially the Name That Tune tryouts, because we need fresh blood for Name That Tune.
Indeed. Absolutely. Let's see here. Trying to get this tweeted out. All right, guys. So this is how this works. We got 3 questions that you were going to be picked by the Wheel of Topics, and we're going to go over the rules right now. Here we go. It is 2 topics from each panelist. Only 3 topics will be picked by the Wheel of Topics. First, the Wheel of Names will be spun at the beginning of each round to choose the starting panelist. Once their name has been picked, it will be removed from the Wheel of Names. Second, the Wheel of Topics will be spun to determine the question or topic that the speakers will be speaking on for that round. Third, the Wheel of Time will be spun to determine the time each speaker will have to speak for that round. The wild card wheel can change this time in multiple ways, but the Wheel of Time will start with a 1, 2, and 3 minute times, and those times will stay on the board for the entire show. If the 4 and 5 minute times are added by the wild card wheel, they will be removed when spun. Each panelist will begin with 1 mulligan. The mulligan can add or remove time once in a game to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5 minutes. It's your choice, depending on the original time spun at the beginning of the round. If the panelist adds time with their mulligan, they will automatically double the total of the judge's score. Now, beware that the judges may scrutinize your statements more thoroughly if you choose to do this. Now, you will have the option for a rebuttal or a point of agreement after each speaker. You only get 30 seconds to use it wisely. If it is a rebuttal, after your 30 seconds, the original responder will get 30 seconds to respond to that rebuttal. After each speaker speaks for 30 seconds, the judges can, or I can, award up to 5 points to either speaker or just one or the other. Okay. There are 3 mystery judges who will be judging you. You will be given a score of 1 to 30 points, and you're judged on 3 criteria. 1 is a use of time possible. That means you speak for the whole time given. You don't stop a lot. You don't and ah. You don't repeat a lot of the same statements, things like that. Then number 2, you're judged on overall comment, message, or ability to BS your way through a topic. Watch out, Honstar's a master of this one. And then number 3, stay on target. Respect the original topic in question. Don't badmouth it. Take it seriously, even though they may be fun at heart sometimes, because you guys are the ones that get to put the questions in. You guys do like to screw with one another sometimes, and that is part of the game. It is a mind trick. This whole game is nothing but a mind trick. More so for me probably than anybody. But hey, your score will be told to each panelist after their turn and showed on the scoreboard at the end of the first and second round. In the third round, the panelists score for the round, and the final score will not be revealed till the end of the third round. So that score will be put in Twitter. I'll see it after that. And yeah, so with that said, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
Here we go.
Really?
Testing. And clarify for the judges. Bad mouthing means like you actually mean what you say. If you make it sound funny and you make it fit, that's not necessarily bad mouthing. Okay, because I'll tell you right now that sports question comes up, and I'm going to be putting a couple of.
And unfortunately,
Bad
Chris, I
mouths in
think the
there.
judges in the back have already figured me out because I started out trying to show a really cute kitten, and I think judge number 2 already figured me out and said it's a Jedi.
That's called bribery, dude. Come on. I don't have a cute
and
cat.
you're kind of okay.
I'll just say I have 2 other kittens I can show. Just
All right,
saying.
you guys
Oh,
are
no.
all right. Hanstar, you were kind of roboting again.
Go bit.
Keep an eye on that. You might want to put your avatar up and see if that helps it. Sometimes
Yeah,
it does.
I will.
All right, guys. So with that said,
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world on HBO pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, let's get ready to rumble!
yes, it is time.
HBO and pay-per-view. That should be.
Did you not hear the beginning of it? We're on the Voyager. We're on Voyager 1 and 2 on the Golden Records. We're broadcast everywhere. We're not even, listen, Han, we're not even banned in the countries we're banned in on Name That Tune.
But for you, Chris, it should be Pornhub or OnlyFans.
I'll call Michael and see if he'll send me a new intro.
Do I sound any better since I turned my
No,
camera on?
you're fine right now.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys. So we're going to spin the wheel of names first to see who goes first. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. JJ, Shifty Gizm, Yvette. I saw, let's see here. Who else we got?
Nice.
Anzo's
There you
here.
go, Onstar.
Anzo's here. Jason Lee Tucker. Guys, do me a favor. Share this stream out. Grab that link up above. Put it in your favorite social media. And share it out, please, please, please. And let's get a lot of people in here. All right, we're going to remove your name. You start first, Han. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it like this. So it'll be Han, LDG, Elihu, and then Danny in this order for this round. And then depending on how the wheel spins next time. All right, here we go. First topic. What was that, Han?
I was saying no whammies. I was just saying no
Oh,
whammies.
oh.
I know what did they used to say? Big bucks, no whammies, or something like
Yep.
that.
No
Anyway,
whammy, no
I'm
whammy,
sorry.
no whammy. Stop.
Don't say big bucks because you won't get big bucks on the show. We're just gonna let you know that right up front. All right. Do science fiction movies or TV shows require solid knowledge of science for them to be good? It's a pretty good question there, if you ask me. We'll remove that. We will put that. I said Dandelion. I said your name, Dandelion.
Why do you always
Shut
not-
up, Han, or I'll
Okay.
take 50 points from you right now. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
God.
we forgot to do that. The wild card wheel. Hello, let's just spin it right now. Let's just get this out of the way.
Yeah, let's get this little thing out of the way. It doesn't really do anything.
Oh.
Only receive what?
Only receive half points. Panelists must use this
Who-
once during the game, or the host will automatically
that's-
apply it at the highest judge's score of the round of that panelist. Spin the wheel.
Okay, you're gonna have to
for the
explain
winner.
this one because I haven't seen this one. Is it
I'm
everybody
sorry,
has to
Mr.
do this once?
No. Somebody gets it, and somebody
Oh,
has to
it
use
should
it.
be everybody. Okay, go ahead.
All right, we're gonna close that. We're gonna spin the wheel of names. I gotta put Han back on there because, well, It's not fair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes my name. I'm magically going to get picked for this shit. Watch out.
I usually get picked for
And
this,
then
man. Don't worry about
we'll
it.
go ahead and shuffle it really quick. And now we'll spin.
And it throws on me.
Why do you do that to yourself, LEG?
What?
I shuffled and everything. You know what?
How did I know? Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
No,
It's
stop,
because
stop.
I'm gonna shut up. No, you know what?
I'm going to say
done.
this. I'm going to say
Go ahead.
this.
Yeah. What?
I'm feeling really nice today, and screw it. We're just going with the one. You guys each get your mulligan, and that's it. There you go.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so Wheel of Time. We're going to spin and see how long you guys have.
Half points. Who came up with that? God.
Me. Hey, Toxic Man Flu, Austinator. Good to see all you guys. Thank you very much for being here. 3-minute time is what it is, and
this game has changed a lot since the last time I was on here.
I know. I told you. It's all different.
You did not inform me of that, Chris. You just said, "Hey,
I told you.
Can you jump on?" I was like, okay.
Well, that's what I do to you, and you enjoy it. You do just fine not knowing anything.
I do. I'm not gonna say I enjoy it. I don't want to say I enjoy anything with you, Chris. I'm sorry.
All right. Again, the question is, do science fiction movies or TV shows require solid knowledge of science for them to be good? Judges, if you're ready, here we go. 3 minutes. Hanstar, your time starts now.
I would say no. I know Elihu would probably not agree with me, but to me, science fiction has never been an actual scientific thing. Ever since I was younger, it has always been a thought or just a thing, like, oh, it's the future. Obviously, none of us know what the future is. None of us actually know what real space travel over the galaxies would be. All we know about is what the current things are with technology we can do. So I would say no. To be good science fiction, it does not need to actually follow the science. And it goes by any TV show or movie or whatever I watch. It's like, okay, is it entertaining? I don't watch just like watching an action movie. If they have a pew pew device, because I don't want to get you canceled, Chris, because if you say certain words, YouTube doesn't like that. If you have a pew pew device and you never reload the pew pew device, and it seems like the whole entire movie you use the same magazine in the pew pew device, that doesn't really take away from the movie for me. So science fiction is kind of the same thing. I mean, to me, it's more about the story, the visuals, especially since it's science fiction. I want to see like crazy futuristic space-y kind of visuals. I never watched like Star Trek and was like, what the F? This could never be real because of XYZ. And that's just kind of how I'm with science fiction. It's like, this does not need to be real. To me, science fiction is obviously not a truthful genre to me as far as entertainment wise.
Oh
so
my God, you're horrible.
What? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
How am I horrible?
You said it's not real.
No, I'm saying to me it's not a need to be truthful genre. I'm sorry, Chris. It doesn't need to be truthful. To me, the main thing is it, for lack of a better term, is it sci-fi looking? Is it something that in your mind you're like, yeah, that seems like the future or something we could do in the future? Is it like neat aliens and neat spaceships and stuff like that? So I would say no, it does not need to be actually real, scientifically wise, to be entertaining as far as my opinion.
Well, very good. Very good. Nice to know that. All right. That's the first question. Very good, Hanstar. I need my judges to give me your score 1 through 30, please, in the private chat. And guys, thank you very much for being here today. Thank you for all of you guys. Do me a favor, like I said, grab that link up above and share it out on your favorite social media. And yeah, so if you guys want to, you got a question for the Rumble, got suggestions for the show, send it to the Rumble at therealreview3000.com. It's down there in the scroll. You see, or the scroll.
Thinking of Marvel
The
Arts here.
scroll.
The scrolls are taking over.
The scrolls are coming. The scrolls are coming.
Look at the scrolls.
All
Look at
right,
the
so
scrolls.
I see 25 from Judge 1, 20 from Judge 3, and 22 from Judge 3.
I mean, I feel like that's good scores. Thank you, judges.
Yeah, I think that was
Not only does he have kittens, but he's now kissing ass too. That's great.
Well, I mean, I'm a good bullshitter and ass kisser, Chris. That's why you have me on the show.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Let's reset the timer. LDG, do you need to have a firm, solid understanding of science to enjoy science fiction? 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
And overall, that is subjective, right? It is a subjective question. It depends who is the viewer, who is watching. Now, if it's me, you got 4 different people on this panel. I can tell you right now, you're going to get 4 different answers. Okay. For me, yeah, it needs to have, for it to be good on me, for me, it needs to coerce. It has to be based on, it just can't be magical nonsense. 1 + 1 = 12 kind of thing. I like for things to make sense, even if they're pushing the bar. A lot of sci-fi like to push the bar as far as, okay, we have things that we don't actually have an understanding for, like say transporters or warp drive things going, but it has to be based off what the current knowledge is to make sense. I mean, as long as you can make it make sense and have it based on something, and you're not just basically just making up the stuff. That's what I look for. That's enjoyable for me. Now, if you look at other people on this panel, like say, Danny don't give a shit. You don't care if it makes sense or not. It just is it entertaining or not. That's fine. Elihu, most likely he wants it to make sense, but for him, bonus points are if you link things to what the real world is, like not calling it the asteroid Prometheus, but MR210756-2. Like he looks for details. And then you got people like Constar that just, as long as you can put your finger in your mouth and go, he's happy. You know what I mean? So it really depends on the person, whether or not these stories that you watch, should they have a good knowledge on science. I can tell you straight here, the more that you make it, the more it looks like you put effort into researching particular science, whether it's, like I said, warp drive, teleportation, laser guns, metamorphing, alien races, possible life forms, etc., different planets, different possibilities, the multiverse. The more that you put your research into it, and it looks like you actually did some kind of research, the more that you will find what I would say maybe hardcore nerds relating to. But then you got those Star Wars fans that, just believe you can warp drive inside of a solar system, and they're happy with that. Again, it really depends on the viewer. But personally, I think the more work that you look like you project that you've done research on a particular science, the more you can have fun with it, the farther that you can take it, the more you can incorporate that. But just stay away from certain things like goddamn time travel. Okay. That's a humongous no for me. I haven't seen one person do time travel correct. So that's my take on that.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, don't get me started on Back to the Future.
What? Back to the Future did perfectly. You went from where you were and you were still where you were. You just in a different time. Time Machine did it pretty well. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Judges. 3 scores, please. I need your scores for LDG. 20, 25, and...
Like, because I made fun of Star Wars.
That's 65.
I agree. There's nothing wrong with the TARDIS.
Totally agree.
Oh, I love Doctor Who.
And Bill and Ted's phone booth.
I actually have a cat named Tardis that helps you judges. Just saying.
All right. Very good. Elihu, 3 minutes, and your time starts now.
You know that science fiction is actually science fact? Because many people think that of science fiction, they think of space. But not all science fiction deals with space. I mean, I'm going to take the Mr. Cartmel, one of my favorite classic authors. In 1944, he wrote a story called Deadline. It was totally depicting the atomic bomb. This was technology that was actually real, that was not even really developed, unknown to the author. I mean, whether it's writing fiction or nonfiction, it's usually a solitary task, but sometimes scientists will actually team up with an author, like what's his name? Pratchett did with Stewart and Cohen. He wrote Discworld. If you ever read Discworld, it exhibits some scientific properties of interest, and of course, in different chapters, Stewart and Cohen basically explain the underlying science behind it. Science fiction is the future. I'm going to cite the classic Star Trek. If Nokia flip phones was inspired by the communicator. The MRI machines was inspired by some of the Star Trek machines, some of the Star Trek technology in the sick bay. Yes, the MRI machine. It's not just all space travel, it's medical technology. Some of our own basic standard views of science fiction is going to outer space. Like I said, it's not all space. You have atomic weapons, you have microbiology, War of the Worlds, yeah, classic stuff. But when it comes to time travel, like LDG said, I wanted to do a rebuttal, but I'm going to do for this argument here. Time travel is scientifically possible. There is some different papers out there about scientific possibilities of time travel, but we do not have the mechanisms to actually achieve it. Things are mathematically proven, like Uranus. There was the first planet discovered by mathematical equations. Science fiction. They thought, okay, this can't be here because it's mathematical. It actually turned out it was actually real. A new planet was figured by science. They thought it was a planet X. Science fiction. They thought it was planet X. So it's not planet X. It was Uranus. So science fiction is pre-science fact. If we don't look at science fiction in the past, we're not going to expand our imagination and our mind to expand our knowledge of the future. How else are we going to cure hunger? How else are we going to fight climate change? How else are we actually going to explore the space itself? How else are we going to explore mining in space? If you ever watch The Expanse, that is very scientifically accurate how we can actually mine asteroids. I mean, there's an asteroid out there. I'm not going to name it because it does not like me being technical. That can make every single person on Earth a billionaire. But we just have a hard time getting to it. It's only about 10 light years, 10 AUs from here.
All righty. Very good. Very good. And let's get the judges' scores right now. I like these judges. They're really quick on this. 25 from Judge 1, 24 from Judge 2, and 18 from Judge. Wow, Judge 3. Wow. Judge 3 is brutal. I can't wait to bring him up here and you guys just eviscerate him.
Oh, Judge 3 is a male. Okay.
Maybe.
That's identified as a male.
You got 67 also? I don't like that.
I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm wondering if all the judges are just Chris's ego.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to question them too.
No offense, judges, because you've been very nice to me. I'm just saying, I just wonder that because I haven't played this game.
What are you talking about?
Time.
There's a 2-point difference between everybody right now. That's it. How is that bad? I mean, come on, people. All right. You ready, Danny?
Yes.
All right, Danny. 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
I think how serious you want to be about science fiction depends upon a couple of things. One of those couple of things is that it depends upon the story that you actually want to tell, and also and the other is your target audience. If you want a younger target audience, then usually they gravitate more to the more fantastical, magical kind of stuff, kind of like Star Wars. Everybody thinks the Force is cool, lightsabers and stuff. That's really not explained. It's kind of sort of like the kyber crystals and stuff, but the magic, the Force, and they say the little things. What's the terminology they use for them? They have midichlorians in their bloodstream. It increases their power and connection to the Force. That's kind of on the magical side of things. But then if you want something more detailed or something that kind of is the next this next step in the evolution trail, then it's more, you would gravitate more towards Star Trek, because they show how, like for instance, all the different branches are into one. They're like a naval, more of a naval branch. They use the Navy ranks and stuff, and then they use stuff like I think another panelist said, like the flip phone is a is the next step in evolution from the communicator that Kurt used stuff, and then they use stuff like I think another panelist said, like the flip phone is a is there feedback and stuff? I'm hearing myself.
You're good now.
Okay. Also, like I said, it depends upon the story that you want to convey. More of these stories, more detail you want to be, of course, you need to do your research, because it needs to be believable. If there's a story you're trying to tell, especially if it's some kind of science fiction story that fits into that category, into that genre, you want to be accurate. You want something kind of like Hidden Figures. So I'm not saying that's science fiction, but back then in the 70s and 60s and stuff, when we were in trying to get to the moon, that you could consider that science fiction. And we saw a lot of things depending upon the math. You got to have the exact math. You got to have the capability of computing something very quickly, very fast, because many people's lives depended on that. So back during that time, that was considered a form of science fiction. Can't remember the lady's name, but it was played by Taraji P. Henson, when she had to like crunch those numbers, be very precise, be very specific. When the person that's telling that story, they had to go back and do their research and just see what kind of math, what kind of process you went through on top of being in a movie where it was segregated and all that kind of stuff came into play. So you got to be accurate. Something that's more on the fantasy side, I would say something like Harry Potter. A lot of that stuff is not explained. We don't know how they can do all this kind of stuff. But I think it's also putting the science fiction, magical wonderland kind of stuff, kind of genre. So it just depends, like I said, at the end of the day, if your target audience and what kind of story you want to tell.
Awesome.
Sorry, Danny, you were talking. I put her name in the chat for you. I was hoping to see that.
Okay. All right, really quick. While the judges are putting the scores in there, LDG, you kind of talked out of turn, but I'm going to give you 2 extra points for doing it because you helped Danny by telling him.
Nobody told me there was extra credit. Nobody told me there was
there isn't necessarily. Listen, wait, no, there isn't necessarily. It's just if I wish to, I can still. It's still, I could screw this whole thing up and give you guys all 0 points.
Why do you have 3 judges, Chris, if you're going to still change our score?
Yeah, because metachlorians don't count. They're little microbial life forms. It's not even a power. It's
don't make me ego check you, Elihu. Don't make me do it. So you got 68, 72 points. Ooh.
Yeah, he did very well.
Right. Very good. Very good. Okay, so at the end of round number 1, this is the score. We have 67 for Hanstar, 67 for LDG, and Elihu has 67, and Danny has 72. Very good indeed.
Here we go. I get the damn sports question on my turn. Watch.
All right. So we're going to go back and we're going to find out who's going first this time.
I'm right there with you, LDG. If I get that question, I'm screwed.
Here we go. Yep. All right.
Oh, look. Why? You know what I hate about this? Every time I put you guys in a certain order, the wheel makes it look like I have some control over this. It's just like the Wheel of Country on Name That Tune. It's like, we're not doing this on purpose, people. Oh, okay. So LDG, you're first this round.
Yay!
Sports.
No
swear to God, dude.
No
I fucking swear.
No sport.
What makes a good film for you? Solid story, great characters with solid character arcs, and exciting and twisting plot. Or
Can you
the
hold that?
film?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Chris. Can you hold that there even after you say it? Can you hold that there just for a second so I can read it, because I'm kind of showing up late to the whole question thing.
He usually puts it in the chat. You can highlight and put it in the chat too.
I put it in the chat.
I just do a snippet and
No,
just
I'm
snip it.
sorry.
All right. What makes a good film for you? A solid story, great characters with solid character arcs, an exciting and twisting plot, or that the film has an important ideological statement. Oh my God, I can't speak today. All right.
Put your teeth in front of your tongue. Front.
Oh Lord.
All right. So it's in the chat. We're gonna find out how long you guys have to talk about it.
12 minutes. Here we go.
Yes, I love when we get 1 minute with a deep question. Okay, 1 minute is the time. We'll bring the timer back up, and we'll go back and go to the 1 minute time. And LEG, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me change this up real quick here. Let's go to my there we go. All right.
All right, here we go. Time starts now.
What makes a good film for yours truly? A solid story? Yeah, that would help. Great characters? Absolutely. I can't see anything wrong with that. With solid story, character arcs? Well, yeah, the better character arcs, the better character. An exciting and twisting plot. Yeah, points on both for that. Does it have to have an ideological statement? Doesn't necessarily have to be there. But again, all great points. The more you put into a story, the better the story is, right? Today we got companies, we got production companies thinking they can just Thanos snap a movie, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. I mean, the human race has gone through centuries of learning how literature evolves into how a story evolves into a great story. Okay, and there's some really good ones there, like Lord of the Rings. Wow.
Okay.
1 minute wasn't long enough for me, but okay.
Well, you had your
it wasn't long
mulligan.
enough for her.
I could have mulligan that.
It wasn't long enough for her either.
All right, wait.
Story of your life.
You want an extra minute, or do you want extra time, and you want to use your mulligan now?
Give me another minute on that.
There you go.
Mulligan.
Okay. Here you go. Go. Keep going.
Okay. Again, all good points. The human race is literature. You know, a story starts small and works its way up. You start with an idea, a piece of paper, a pencil. You start writing a story, and then it evolves. Right? Things get more complex. Things get evolved as they go. All those points, character arcs, story plots, the whole 9 yards. It grows to like a book, and then you get like graphic novels. It works its way up. Next thing you know, you have a TV series. Next thing you know, you have a movie. So by the time it gets to a movie, hopefully all the books and the revisions and parts 2 and all that, it grows the story and like a plant, just like a plant, right? A plant gets better, bigger, more productive, more fruitful, the more it evolves. And that's how story should be. And not just Thanos snap some kind of $1 million story that has no substance whatsoever.
And he went with the end game.
I was going to have to go to the end game.
All right. Okay, judges. Scores into the chat, please. 29 from number 2.
Nice.
Wow.
Mwah.
Somebody doesn't like
Mwah.
end game.
Mwah.
27 from number 3. And judge number 1, 25. Not bad. Let's add that up here. Let's go 25, 27, and 29 times 2 for 162 points. Plus your 67. You are at 229. Very good use of your mulligan.
Extra bonus points for pissing off Anzo. Right there. You see that?
No,
go ahead and highlight that right there.
No, let me see what he said.
I don't know. I don't know that you get
What did he
bonus
say?
points for pissing people off in the chat. This is
depends.
my.
Oh, no.
Depends on
He's
if I
the
find it.
grand champ.
Okay. All right. Elihu, you have 1 minute on the clock. Would you like to use your mulligan?
I'll save it.
You'll save it very well. 1 minute's on the board. Your time starts now.
Okay, this is a two-part question. The first part, what makes a good film for you? Well, it depends on if I see it in a movie theater or my TV. If I'm going to see it in a theater, there are certain movies I would refuse to see because certain people are playing in it. These are actors. There's a difference between an actor and a thespian. An actor is somebody who just reads lines and blocks. A thespian is someone, when you see them on screen or on stage, you see the character before the actor. That is what makes a great film. I want to see the character before I to recognize who's playing this. If I see something on TV, like, oh, okay, Robert Downey Jr., yeah, Dr. Dolittle. Okay, it's Robert Downey Jr. playing in Dr. Dolittle. I mean, when I first saw him in as Tony Stark, I'm like, okay, this is Tony Stark. Oh, yeah, that is Robert Downey. Duh. He's a good thespian. I'm like Sean Penn. He's a great thespian. Basically, that's solid characters. You have to have an actor who can actually embrace the character you're actually trying to watch and enjoy. Maybe I should have took that. Well, fuck it.
All right. Yeah, Brittany, the question is up a little bit higher. The question is, if I can find it here, it is, what makes a good film for you? A solid story, great characters with solid character arcs, an exciting twisting plot, or that the film has an important ideological statement? That's the question. And we're going to go and see what judges 1, 2, and 3 say. Judge 2 says 26. Judge 3 says 25. And Judge 1 says 24. So 25, 26, and 24. Plus your 67. Yeah, okay. Total is 142 right now, Elihu. And up next is Danny. Danny, you ready?
Yes.
Would you like to use your mulligan?
No.
No. Okay, fair enough. 1 minute is on the board. Your time starts now.
Okay, what is the most important thing to me that makes a good film is that when I leave that film, I don't feel like I just wasted my hard-earned money. No matter what the genre is, no matter what the story is, sometimes there's movies where you can just shut down, escape from your real world for those hours that you watch the movie and just forget about all your problems and just watch something. Sometimes the movie don't even have to make any kind of sense. You just blow shit up, just shoot stuff, just drive crazy, do stuff, kind of like the Fast and Furious stuff. Some of those things don't make sense. I think the last episode is that the suckers, they went to the space or whatever. None of that shit is realistic. None of it really makes sense. But we know when we go to a Fast 9 or a Fast and Furious movie, we're going to see something that we never, ever saw before. So at the end of the day, what's one of the most important things is when that movie is done with, and I get up and I say, damn, that was pretty good. I didn't feel like I wasted my money. That right there is the most important thing to me more than any other thing.
Great job. All right. Let's go to the private chat and the judges. Judge 1 says 26. Judge 3 says 28. And Judge 2 says 28. And you have a total right now of 154. All right. Hanstar, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm going to turn my camera off just because it seems like when I have my camera on right now, because I need to reboot my router so I don't robot. So, yes, I'm ready. I'm not roboting right now, right, Chris?
No, you're not. And
okay.
Do you want to use your mulligan?
No, on this, I don't really need to use my mulligan.
Okay. Fair enough. 1 minute's on the board. Your time starts now.
Honestly, I don't care at all about the ideological statement. I'm kind of in the same vein as Danny. To me, if I watch a movie, was it entertaining or not? And to me, plot twist, etc., makes a movie enjoyable to me. If I wanted to watch an ideological statement, I would watch a documentary. To be honest with you, to me, fun movies that you would actually pay to see at a theater. No, an ideological statement is not something that I'm interested in. I'm kind of like Danny. I may not agree with the critics, or I agree with the critics, but to me, I'm the critic. If I walk away and feel like my $800, because that's what it seems like now to go to a movie, if I enjoyed the movie and felt like the money was worth it, then it was worth it to me.
Nice. I like the way you said that. Doesn't matter what the critics say. I'm the critic. That's a good way of putting it. I like. That's better than most people says. If it's a good film, it's a good film. I like to hear that. That's
and not to go over my minute, but as an aside, normally I don't agree with the critics. If they like the movie, I don't like the movie, and if they hate the movie, I love the movie.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Judge 2's 28, Judge 1, 25, Judge 3, 25. That's 50, 78 plus your 67.
Yeah, can I rebuttal?
I want to rebuttal.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Hold on, guys. Okay, so here we go. Rebuttal. I heard LEG first. You get a 30-second rebuttal. Han, if you want to respond to his rebuttal after he's done, let me know. Eli,
Okay.
Wait just a second.
Okay, I will.
30 seconds. LEG, rebuttal time. Go.
All right. I mean, so basically what I'm hearing is this is why I repeat this, the question. So you actually answer the question, So you didn't care about anything. It's just whether you like it or not. Why? The question was, what makes you want to like something? Just the fact that you just like it, that you're just a judge and just say, I like it or not? Well, that the question was specific to things. It even got broke down, multiple things of what could make a story you like, not just you like it.
I would like to rebuttal his rebuttal, Chris.
Yeah. Here's your response time. 30 seconds. Go.
I did specifically say in my answer, although I didn't necessarily cover every single part of the question, if there's an interesting plot twist, if I enjoyed the movie, period, I did cover if it's an interesting plot twist. I know I did not cover every single section of the actual question. That is what I mainly stood on, was answering that part of the question particularly. And that's my answer.
Okay. Now, judges, you've heard both of these arguments from LDG and from Hanstar. Do either one of them get anything extra for those 2 points? It can be 1 through 5. Or just tell me how many points they get. LDG, you say, Judge 1 says LDG. How many points does he get, Judge 1?
Drum roll.
I just want to remind everybody I still have kittens.
Yeah. All right. Judge 2 says you get 3. Okay. 5 points from 5 points from Judge 1. 3 points from Judge 2. Judge 3.
Did Judge 1 say 5 points or negative 5 points? Because there was a dash.
It's a dash. It's a dash.
Dash 5 points. Thank you.
He's like dash. No negative.
I was just again, Chris. I haven't played this game recently. I was just asking.
Okay, so here's the thing. LG get 8, and you get 11 extra points, so that makes it 40. You're at 240, and 2 extra points to you, Han. That brings you up to 147. Okay, next 30 seconds. Elihu. Rebuttal, go.
Your answer was totally objectionable because you said you don't really care, but you do care about certain plot points. How can you tell us certain plot points if you don't care? And you just contradicted yourself after your time ended by talking about if the critics like it, you don't like it. That's being objectionable. How do you actually know if you're going to like it or not? If you're not going to like it, it's like judging a book by its cover, dude. You got to give something a chance. Just don't go by the hearsay. And you said like LDG got trolled by the trolls himself by WandaVision. Watch it for yourself and enjoy it, or not.
All right. Would you like to rebuttal the rebuttal?
I will rebuttal the rebuttal, and I just want to point out that Judge One said they'd
Yeah, I saw.
I get another point.
Yes, I saw that.
I will rebuttal. I will
30 seconds.
rebuttal the rebuttal.
I can see what the judges are scoring.
It's over in the private chat. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. 30 seconds. Go.
I will just say that when I said the whole thing about the critics to rebuttal that part of your rebuttal, I was just saying me particularly normally if I look at reviews before I go see a movie to see if I would like to see it or not, I normally think opposite of the critics. And I do agree in the character. Okay, I totally sucked at that. I'm sorry.
If you got a quick thing to say at the end there, if you totally agree with the character,
I do agree with the characters and the plot point. I was just saying that the whole thing about the critic thing was not necessarily do exactly with the movie.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So 2 points to Elihu by Judge 1. 3 from Judge 3 to Elihu. And Judge 2, do you want to award Judge 2 points to Elihu?
Yeah,
all right.
Apparently, I
not
should
take an
not.
alternate suggestion.
Apparently, I should not have rebutted his rebuttal on that one.
All right. After round number 2, Hanstar, you are at 148. LDG, you're at 240. Elihu, you were at 149. And Danny, you were at 154. Remember, Hanstar, Elihu, and Danny, you have the last round. You have a mulligan. If you go up even 1 minute, you can double your score from the judges. LDG already did that. And we'll see how it goes for the rest of you guys.
Come on, 3 minutes horse ball.
I'm on my question.
All right. You gotta find where I'm at right there. Okay. All right. So here we go. Bring up this and see who's going to start the last round. I swear if it's a lie here, this looks so rigged.
It is.
And
it's rigged.
It's going to be. What the hell is this? I put you guys in a certain order, and it's like
the question is the main thing I'm worried about, to be honest with you.
I wonder why I'm not last, because I'm usually last on everything.
Well, I just slipped it around.
That's what she said.
Starts first. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow.
She said it's not a race, Elihu. I'm sorry. It was a race.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please do me a favor. Share out the stream. Let everybody know we're live. Thank you for everybody being here. Smash that like button also.
Wow.
Oh,
great. Here we go. This is perfect. Wow. What makes you think you are capable of winning the Rumble? And I think this is in context to if you move on to the championships. What makes you think you can win the whole thing? Is that right, Elihu?
Yes. How apropos for this question for being the last question. Wow.
This is what decides it. I really
oh
think
my gosh.
That is kind of crazy. That's the last question.
It is.
This is the last
All
question.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna spin and see how long you guys had to talk about it.
What was the last question?
Hold on. Oh, and look at that. 3-minute time. Wow, we're going for everything here. Okay, so the question is, what makes you think you are capable of winning the Rumble? This show right here, going forward, if you make it past this show, what makes you think you can win the whole thing? Okay, so we're going to put that in the chat. 3 minutes is on the... Oh, wow. This is...
And you did say if you use your mulligan, you can get double points, period, right? No matter how you use your mulligan.
What?
No. You have to go higher.
You have to go higher in time. You have to go to 4 minutes in this case. So if you go up to 4 minutes, now you don't have to use it. You don't have to.
I mean, I know you're saying you don't have to. I was just asking that if you go lower, do you still get double points?
No. If you go lower, it's fine. It's just you don't get.
If you go higher and then screw up that last minute, you could get less points.
You could.
So.
All right. 3 minutes. Elihu, would you like to use your mulligan?
I don't know if I can talk the whole 4 minutes.
That's the last question, right?
Yes,
yeah,
this is.
This is it.
But I don't force people to use it.
Kind of glad I used mine already. You guys could have had it on an easy question.
All right. Elihu.
F you, LDG.
Elihu. Yes or no?
I don't think I can go for fours.
Okay. So, do you want to use it to go down in time?
No, I'll stick it at 2 minutes. I'll go for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, I can't talk for 4 tonight. Sorry.
We all know
Okay,
Elihu can't go longer than 2 minutes.
His own question.
Just
Dude, I thought it was going to be early on. Okay.
Oh, here we go. 2 minutes is on the board. Elihu's used his mulligan to go down in time, and your time starts now.
I have been on the Rumble for 6, 7 times so far, and there have been multiple polls that have been going on Chris Knight's channel. My camera just went black. Damn it! I'm making a sad puppy dog face in case you can't see it. I'll try, but I have been bullshitting my best. I am very knowledgeable when it comes to something. I actually look it up in the chat, unlike other people who had to look it up before the stream. I'm not going to mention any names, LDG. That's not a name. Those are just initials. Yes, I can get tough. I can be an ass. I can also be a kind guy. I can argue the best. I can argue the worst. Sometimes people agree with what I say, but it's not about exactly if you agree. Can I bullshit the best? Can I talk? Do I know what I'm saying? Do I sound like I know what I'm saying? Half the time I actually don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes you guys think I do. When it actually comes to science, I do know what I'm talking about. But there was like one question about football. I know very little about football. I had to look this shit up just in case a question came up. This is how prepared I am. I have 5 separate tabs with information and facts. This is how prepared I am for the Rumble. I prepare myself multiple times. I have stuff on Twitch, terms of services. I have stuff on another cat for famous cats. Come on, I am well prepared for this. But there's no way I can talk for 4 minutes because I've been tired, lack of sleep. I've been running around all day. So that's why I actually got for 2 minutes. But I wish I could turn my camera on so you can see a sad little puppy dog face on my little camera face right here because 7-time loser. I should at least win 1 Rumble at least. Whether you disagree with what I say or not, but vote or did I actually make sense? Did I bullshit long enough? Did I talk? Did I blabber? Did I go, did I stop? Did I stir? Did it sound like I was reading something off verbatim off of Wikipedia? No, I'm talking out the side of my head.
Ooh.
I got this question. Is saying because you're saying count as saying
no.
That was an example. Okay. That was the example. Okay. I need a cigarette now. Sorry. That was the example. Come on. Is that your rebuttal, Pickles?
That was good, man. I'm gonna rebuttal, man. You did good.
All
right. Let's see what the scores are.
It actually made me feel bad for you.
All right.
Camera's still turning black. Damn.
All right, guys. What is your score for Elihu?
Twitter, not in private chat.
Oh yeah,
Twitter.
And Twitter. Thank you. God, I almost forgot. Yes, and Twitter. Okay. Gonna add all this up really quick, guys. Give me just a second. While we're doing that, 3 minutes is the time. Danny, would you like to use your mulligan?
Yes, I'll go to 4.
4 minutes. There it is. And your time starts now.
The reason why I think I can win and be good at this is because I don't make any excuses. I was tired, not feeling particularly well, but that's not an excuse. If you take up a challenge, then you got to go ahead and be man enough or woman enough to go ahead and pull your big girl or your big man panties or underwear up and do the damn thing. Talking about I should do this and I should do that, and I got 5 tabs for this and I got 5 tabs for that. It's like a bunch of excuses. So you can't make excuses. Most time when people win, they don't make excuses. Joe Montana once said on the thing, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's some people thoughts process on some stuff. Winners don't make excuses. Either you damn do the shit or you don't do the shit. I don't want nobody to vote on me because they feel sympathetic. I want them to vote for me because I'm the best. I said what I said. I put in 110%. Sometimes it's bullshit. Sometimes it's factual. If you don't know about something, sometimes the best thing to be is just don't say anything about it. If you know what kind of show this is. If you know you don't know about certain categories and stuff, then don't come on here and make yourself look crazy. One thing I will commend Eli is that at first he don't succeed. He damn sure trying and trying and trying 7 times, 8 times, 9 times trying. So I give him an A for damn effort and determination. But effort and determination ain't worth shit if you don't put it together and go ahead and get the win. One of the great players in NBA, who I think is one of the best power forwards ever, Charles Barkley, he never got the ring. He picked that about it. Yeah, you were great, but you never won that championship. So coming on here 4, 5, 6 times and not winning, not being able to put it together, hey, I give you A for the effort, but sometimes you just got to stop making excuses, put your mind to it, and just go ahead and do the thing. Now, I think there's a saying like preparation. When preparation meets luck, that's when you become successful. So maybe you're not lucky. If you haven't won this before, then maybe you're not lucky enough. I don't know what the case is. Like I said, I feel in my heart, and I know that I have the competitive spirit, the competitive fire to be the best. And in most things that I put my mind to, I have succeeded. I know that I can be a champion in this. Just in the past, I was never really on my bucket list or important enough list to do. But right now, I'm highly motivated. That's why I took the 4 minutes. I could have took 5 if I wanted to, but I don't want to show off. Part of this stuff you got to be confident in. Stuff that you know that you don't know. Yeah, you gotta pull some bullshit cards out sometimes. But I'm not bullshitting about this. When you know you want something, if you are a driven person, not motivated, but driven, because motivation comes and goes. But if you're driven to do something, nothing is going to stop you. I'm driven, and I know that I can be the next grand champion. I have no problem taking on anybody. I think some people on this panel are scared of Anzo. Guess what? Comment chat ain't scared of Anzo. I ain't scared of nobody. I can talk just as good as anybody else can about any topic. If I can't, I'll bullshit the shit out of it. But all I'm going to say is all this talking about, please vote for me because I need to win because it's been my 7th time on there, is a load of fucking gorilla shit. Nobody cares. Stop whining. Stop asking for, please vote for me. I got kitty cats. I got this. I got that. No, have your fucking tongue, intellect, brains, put this shit together. That's all it takes. A little bit of confidence, a little bit of knowledge, add all that together, knowledge, skill, opportunity. Most of the time, you're going to get the win. So I have no doubt that I'm going to be successful. And tonight, I'm going to win this because these judges are looking at this shit now and saying, God damn, Danny is talking his fucking head off. So I know I'm going to win this. So go ahead and give me those points, judges, because you know just what I said is the damn truth. Thank you very much.
Wow. Well, if that ain't a walk-off shot, I don't know what it is, but we'll find out. Judges in the okay.
Boom!
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
And really? Damn.
I stole your vest out of your trunk, man. I'm wearing your vest. Sorry, dude. Besides, you missed.
There we go. We get rebuttals on the last question.
Yeah, hold on just a second. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right, yeah. You want a rebuttal?
Yeah, sure. Ready?
So do I. I want to rebut out the
Okay.
LDG.
Okay. LDG, 30 seconds rebuttal. Go.
Danny, man, I give you props. That entire time you were talking, you know, I had this in my mind. You know how to do it, brother. You push it hard, the game comes, and and you come harder. That's right. You keep it up. I think you hit Eli just a little too hard, but man, you took it to the count. Points to you. If I was a judge, you'd win.
Ooh.
Rebuttal for the rebuttal. That was not a rebuttal. That was a kiss ass.
I appreciate it.
That's a rebuttal. The rebuttal
Okay,
doesn't
that's
actually
not a
mean you have to argue.
So, judges, you can put this in the private chat. Does he? We'll wait just a second. Danny, would you like to rebuttal his rebuttal?
No.
Okay.
See?
All right.
I get more points that way.
Okay. Judge 1 says you get 5 points for the ass smooching. Judge 2 and 3, what do you guys say? Does he get any points for the?
Creativity, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, look
Thank
at that,
you.
15
Thank
extra
you.
points.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Elihu, 30 seconds. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Fuck you with preparation, man. It's called preparation. Be prepared for the fucking show, man. This is how I am. This is how I roll. I am prepared for this shit. I don't go during my rebuttals. That's not an pickles. This is an example, okay? I actually prepare for my shit. Unlike other people around here who actually read shit verbatim off of Wikipedia. I know my stuff. If I need to know a little fact in the name, I'll put my little tab and read his name off and continue my argument.
Nice. Okay. Danny, would you like to rebuttal that rebuttal?
Sure.
30 seconds. Go.
Hey, I'm sorry that it's not working for you because I didn't practice anything. I have no tabs out. This stuff I'm pulling out of my head. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I am making comments based on what you said. So if I win tonight, that's going to show you that sometimes preparation is hyped. Is more hyped than what it is fact. I have no tabs open, but this one in the StreamYard. A lot of stuff that I'm listening to what you're saying and regurgitating it back in a way that I think is entertaining and is going to get me to win tonight. Sorry.
Okay. 5 points to Elihu.
Chris?
What?
Chris, can you like stretch 30 seconds? Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Would that be a
3 points
minute?
to Danny
If
for
you
the
stretch
defense.
30 seconds, would that be a minute?
Okay. So 5.
I want to
points
hear. I want to hear
Elihu.
OnStar.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. Judge 1 says 3 points to Danny for the defense, so we give Danny 3 points. And Judge 3 says 2 for Elihu, 3 for Danny. Add 2 more to that, and 3 more to that. And
Let the cat come here.
wait, hold on. Okay, hold on, making sure I'm doing this right. 5. Yeah.
Who gets the 4 points because they made him spell his coffee?
I think I did. And you got 4 for Danny. I think we both got 4 for that one.
All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see here. 5. Did that. 2. And then that's this one. And then okay. And then 4 points for each of you, so that makes it alrighty. I'm waiting for LDG to get back, and then we have basically Hanstar. You have 3 minutes on the clock. Would you like to use your mulligan for the 4 minutes?
No, I would like to use my mulligan for a minute.
1 minute. Fair enough.
Cheers, dude.
Very good. Wait for Hanstar to come back. Guys, thank you very much for being here. All of you guys, make sure you share out the stream. Look down at the bottom.
Do I really have to wait on LDG? Seriously?
Yeah, just for a second. He wants to hear what you have to say. Down there in the scroll, please, if you guys have a suggestion, if you guys have a question that you would like to be answered or one of the topics on the show, email the rumble at therealreview3000.com, the rumble at therealreview3000.com, please. And if you're watching this after the stream, please do the same. I always like to get suggestions. They normally go in this round file. It's about this tall, and it's about that round, and just print it out, and it works.
Stop describing your sex life, man. Okay.
All right.
Listen.
Hang it.
All right. Here we go. 1 minute. He has used his mulligan to go down to 1 minute. So, are you ready, Han?
I am ready.
Your time starts now.
I know Danny talked crap about my kittens, but hello, I am Stubbs, the bobtail cat. Look how cute I am. I will also say that 90-something% of the time, I know Elihu was talking about he's a good BSer. 90, and Chris will vouch for this, I think 90 something % of the time I have ever been on the show, I have been a fill-in, and like tonight, I didn't know the questions till like maybe an hour and a half, at the most 2 hours, but I was on another recording with another YouTuber, so I do not get any time to research these questions. So, yes, I have a gimmick, which right now is my kittens, just because I have kittens. But I think I'm the best BSer, so I should win.
Bald and shiny.
Nice.
I am kind of bald and shiny. Thank you.
Love how it looked for a
Thank you for
second.
that,
It looked like you were going to throw your cat. It was like,
Here's my kitty.
No, the pin.
All right, over in
Here's my kitty.
Twitter.
As you see, the pin is right behind me, so I actually
now my
just
camera
set
works.
him back
Shit.
in the pin. I did not throw my kitten. I'm not a kitten thrower.
Nope.
And I'm also not a dwarf tosser.
Over in Twitter, guys. Over in Twitter.
I hope Tim's not a judge. Oh my God. I hope Tim's not a judge. If he is, you just got mad
I'm
points
screwed.
deducted.
If he is, yeah, I'm screwed.
It's not about whether you agree or disagree with somebody. It's whether they bullshit well enough. That's what judging's about. Hello, judges. That's what it's about, right,
You
Chris?
should get points for saying that.
Can I rebuttal myself, Chris?
No, you can't.
Oh, come
All
on.
right.
I can't rebuttal myself.
No, you can't.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. Okay. LDG. 3 minutes is on the board. That's what you get. You don't have your mulligan anymore. Everybody's used their mulligans. And this is it. Here we go. 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
All right. Do I think I can win? I think I can win just as much as anybody else. It's about diversity, right? You can say there and sit that, I prepare, or I'm lucky, or, I'm saying off the top of my head, or, have pretty kittens. It doesn't matter. It's for fun. It's community, and it's about having a good time. It's about Chris having a stable show, and just not losing because the wheel wants to fuck you. We have good times. We have good topics, whether we're bullshitting our way through it or we're on a particular point. A lot of the times we get these questions where there are questions. So you might get a question you might not know about, but then you get a question that it's your question, right? You should know that question and have entertaining and be able to, pull out the stops, giving in a fun and exciting response to it. And what I bring to the table, I don't necessarily research. I like being the wild card. I like being the person that throws the wrench in the gears and just tries to open your mind, giving you new thoughts, things you haven't thought of, saying things that makes you say, wait a second. Wow, I didn't think of it that way. Okay, some people are entertaining, some people are critical, some people are informative. That's how the game's played. That's diversity. And whether or not you have the people out there, because you got just as much as you have diversity across the players, you have diversity on the viewers, right? So there are people out there who get what I say. I was on the stream the other day with the entire panel, no clue what I was talking about, except for one person that came on and said, you know what? I agree with LDG. Almost shut down the stream. All right? Almost rocked the internet. Okay? The last time I saw the internet shake like that is when Michael Jackson died. And that's the fun of it. So we're here to have fun, entertain, and bring our own flavor to the pie. We're like a birthday cake made up of 4 different flavors, plus his cream on the top. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that.
Please quit that.
You never know what you're gonna get, and in the end, it doesn't matter. We're having fun. It's all good in the hood, and I can't wait for next season because it's going to be a whole new game. This show keeps better and better and better. So I can't wait.
Awesome.
I would like a rebuttal.
Oh God, really?
Well, I swear to God, if your rebuttal is another kitten, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No,
Hold
it's
on,
not.
hold on.
Okay.
It's not. I
Hold
promise.
on. First off, judges, please in the chat, in the Twitter, please put in your scores. All right.
Yeah, in Twitter, not in the chat. No extra point for Kermit because he's the only one that can do it. It's not fair.
Oh, I don't want to rebuttal then. If I've already got more points for that.
No points for Kermit. He's the only one that can do it. That's not fair.
I want to know what you're gonna rebuttal on. I literally just gave everybody props. Like, how can you rebuttal?
I was going to rebuttal with the Kermit shout out, but I already did that in the middle of what you were saying because I unmuted.
All right. So no rebuttal.
No
Okay.
rebuttal.
Okay, fair enough.
This isn't really a rebuttal. I was just going to go with what LDG said of the wheel fucks everybody. We all know that's because it's Chris, and Chris wants to fuck all of us.
That's why
I mean, the
there's
only
all
thing
the
I
wheels.
didn't add is the fact that if I did win, I would fucking kick it to Anzo. I'm coming for you, you sumbitch. I'm gonna beat your ass if I win this game tonight. I swear to God, I am coming for you.
Can you tell me why?
Okay? Just to let you know that right now. That shit is personal.
I lost. I know that. What's the score? I lost.
Don't let me win tonight.
I am tempted by what happened here to do something that I don't know how exactly I would do it. All right, guys, here we go.
Put my head on a stake. I'm coming for you, bro.
Come at me, bro.
All right, really quick. Okay, judges, stay back there because I'm going to bring you guys up so you know who's judged you today. And Honstar Valiant Effort. Honstar Valiant Effort. What the hell does this say?
I'm laughing because of what Judge 1 and Judge 2 said in the private chat for LDG.
+5 for the Anzo clap down. There we go.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking
racking
about
up points.
that should have been in your comment. I
can't.
can't add that because that should have been in your comment. All right, guys, here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I need it.
Again.
All right. And we have a tie. I swear, I can't do this. I cannot do this.
Oh, seriously, I'm
What's
last.
up?
I literally
Okay,
got
so-
these questions like an hour before the stream went live.
I know. Okay, so Elihu, you got 231. Honstar, you got 222, and LEG and Danny got 339. You know
Can
what?
I
can
rebuttal your score, Chris?
No, you cannot. This is
damn
this is my score. This is my score. This is the judges. The judges gave all these points. I gave LEG 2 points
last.
the whole game. I gave him 2 points because he helped Danny with remembering about metachlorians. So listen, I call that sportsmanship. That's like an assist in the NBA. Okay,
I
agree.
even put
That is
the
very good
woman's name
sportsmanship.
besides his name in the private chat forum during the speech. So
could have said it. Anyways, okay.
I didn't want to interrupt.
So
you.
this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make you guys fight it out here. I'm going to move this, and we're going to have 5 people on one of the 2 semifinals. So I'm going to get you guys both through. You guys will both get championship certificates because I don't even want to. I think it's going to be much more dynamic to have you guys in the finals because that was epic what you both said. It was excellent. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is awesome.
Yeah, baby. That's right, Anzo.
What did the
You
poll
sweat.
say?
LDG
You're
won by
sweating
15
now, aren't you?
points.
Whoa.
That's why.
Elihu, stop. Hold on. Danny, what'd you say?
So what did the poll say?
The poll. That's a good point. Let's see.
I didn't even see the poll. I missed the poll. Well, thank God.
It's
I don't like writing a poll.
Chat.
Okay.
It's in the chat. Well, LDG's at 33%. Elihu's at 7%. Honstar's at 33%. And Danny got 27%, but I'm not going to go off of that. I'm going to go.
Oh, no,
off
I
the
didn't
fact that you
vote.
guys tied.
LDG's at 38. That's right, baby.
Hey,
forgot to vote.
LTG
You didn't
won
tell
by
me what
15
vote
points
you mean.
because he
What's
kissed
up?
ass.
38%.
All right. Okay.
Booyah.
All right. So here's where we do the fun. We're gonna bring in the judges.
I call
I
it
can't wait to see this.
Who
Oh, it should be good.
Judge number 1, please turn off your camera real quick.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard Chris say. Because I was trapped in his basement one time, and he used to always say that with an evil laugh. Here's where we have the fun.
Here's where we have the fun. Is that what that's what it sounded like, wasn't it?
Yeah,
if I remember right.
the
Okay.
echo
All right,
was
judge
just
number
from
1,
the
please
basement.
reveal yourself.
Because the avatar is not already known by
I know.
everybody.
Dandelion.
Dandelion fluff.
This is good. Excellent answers this time. Sometimes there's been some like answers that like my brain just wanders off during, but you kept my attention. Good job.
Wow. Hi, Dandelion.
8. Yeah.
All right.
Never get the ADHD
Judge.
person to like judge shit, man, because it's just like I can't focus for this long.
I'm the one that runs this thing. Why do you think there's so many wheels and stuff? It's my ADHD. It's like I gotta have something to do. I gotta have something to do. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Sure.
Let's do this. Let's do this. See, it keeps me busy. All right.
Sure.
Next up, this is okay. So everybody knows that
Can-
Dandelion. You
can I
guys,
get more-
You guys,
Can I get more points if I guess one of the judges?
no.
No, never mind.
I think I'm the only one you would have guessed.
Yes.
No, there's
Because
another
it-
one. There's another one I would guess, to be honest with you.
Who?
JJ.
No.
No.
Okay.
I doubt. He said
I
two that like
refuse to
nobody.
do.
Hanzo.
Listen, there's 2 new people that have never done this before, but one of them you guys might know
That's what Chris said in his last game.
Another
There's
one
two
of them you
people here
might
that have
know
never done this before.
because
I think one of them is Brittany's.
listen to you. No, Brittany's not one of them. But I will talk to her about it because I thought about that. All right.
Event.
So no,
Hey, who said Prometheus?
No,
One of them
that's
knew
been on-
Prometheus.
that's
Was
been
that
done
you?
All right,
before.
stop.
Let's hurry it up.
Yes, she knew Prometheus. Okay, here you go. Judge number 3, I'm going to bring up next because you might know him. It is AVP's boyfriend, Jack Beers.
Hello.
Oh, fuck you, Jack. Come on, dude. Science. Come
I
on,
like-
man.
I agreed
I
with
like your last name just because it's Beers.
Come on, Jack.
Elijah. I gotta say, I loved your speech. It was the ums that did it for me. And don't get me wrong, I'm one of those guys that does the ums and I do the likes myself. So I'm probably gonna get hammered myself. So
I've talked to.
looking
Go
back, I
ahead.
might have added a couple of points instead. Yeah, maybe 20 instead of 18.
But Jack will probably be on in season 3. I'm trying to find new people. So, guys, if you're in the chat right now and you want to be in this, email the same thing, the Rumble at the Real Review 3000. Just tell me you want to be on the show, or just tweet me out right here at Chris95150. Send me a DM. My DMs are open, and let me know that you want to be on. Last but not least, this guy, you may have seen him in passing and stuff. I don't know, but judge number 2, tell me, who are you? Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Muted.
I'm new, right? So there you go. I muted myself. I'm Geek Inside from the Script Doctors, and this is my first time, and I had a blast, guys. And if we do a script reading on the Muppets, I'm calling you Handstar for play Kermit.
My
No,
horrible,
no.
my horrible
hope
Kermit the
I'm
Frog.
Kermit the
Hello
Frog.
there. Hello
Wait.
there.
Here we go. One second. Hanstar, you ready?
Jesus.
Hold up.
Oh, not the
There we go.
Kermit
Ready?
avatar.
Hanstar, right? Put me big, and then Hanstar, I want you to do your best Kermit voice.
Nobody wants to see you big, LDG.
I am Kermit the Frog. That's me, though. So.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Yay! Can you do the yay?
He can't raise his
I
arms.
can't raise the hands. I can only do the head.
Yay!
That is super creepy, man. What's up with the neck? It's like a giraffe neck. Since when does Kermit have a giraffe neck?
I
Feel like
actually
I'm
wanted.
shopping at Tommy Chopping Saucy Bong.
That's good
I
stretching in
actually,
Piggy's
I
little
actually wanted to
crevices.
guess that it was a different YouTuber because of the whole Kermit the Frog thing, and you all know, or most of you, I think, know who I'm talking about.
I think I have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's donkey night.
All right, guys. So we have 2 winners this week because I'm not going to take it from either one of you guys. You guys did great. All of you did great. I do have to admit that Honstar absolutely never gets these topics until like an hour before because he's like a lot. What? Yes. Timeout. What?
We all know, Chris, that you want to take it from all of us.
Oh, shut up.
Wow.
I am quiet on that one.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Chris. And
I might be too girthy.
Tell everybody
really quick.
how I get the
Wait a
topic
minute, wait a
last
minute.
Wait.
Ego check.
Let's start over, shall we?
I don't take it from anybody.
All right.
Just
Listen,
you sit back there with your kitty cats and you stop talking shtick, okay?
Cats. Actually, I really
just because I have a room full of pussy, Chris, don't be upset.
Hey,
We know you don't take it from
Alright.
anybody, Chris.
Well,
I'm
his
only-
basement's
I'm
full.
only-
So what's
You
that?
can hear him right now.
I'm only
Let me
here-
out. Let me out.
All right, JJ, what now?
I'm only here for one reason. Okay. Did I hear correctly? There's 2 winners.
Yep.
I'm not taking it from them. I'm letting them both go
You're
to
not.
the
You're not going
championship.
to do the who knows Chris best question off because that was always
Ooh,
fun.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't think that was going to happen. I haven't come up with the final 5 for this in a while because it's like, hey, it's points and judges. I have thrown
Who?
every cosmic
Who?
Not me.
LDG and Danny.
Danny should have it because LDG has lost so many times. You just now this is just pity points.
Oh,
Yeah, you can ego check him real quick.
Hang on.
You know what I mean?
Chris, I need to let you know.
You know what?
JJ, Chris, hang on. JJ, during the rebuttal, LDG did not rebuttal. He kissed ass for 30 seconds, and he got 15 extra points for that, for kissing ass. Not a rebuttal, kissing ass. So I actually agree with you. Danny should get it.
I
That's a
gave
good
you
argument.
points for kicking
That's
ass.
why I gave him my little argument. Danny should
okay.
have got it.
Stop.
A lot of you forgot that I have kittens. I think a lot, other than Dandelion, I think a lot of you forgot I have kittens.
Actually,
all
I gave
about how you
LDG
play the
extra
game.
points for going pee because I was busting.
But
And I
while
didn't give
I'm
him that.
here, but while I'm here,
You should have given him those points.
The
Then he would have
funniest
won
thing,
today.
the funniest
that
thing
Danny
was
deserved it, man.
LGG in the private chat when it was said if LGG went number 2, we would have given him extra points.
But while I'm here, I'm being rude. I don't know what else to call you, but Mr. Hyde. How you doing? It's finally a pleasure to meet you.
It is finally nice to talk to you too.
All right.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a blast. I sat here laughing my ass off.
Oh, cool.
And you see, that's really what the show is about. The show is just about bullshitting and having a good time, telling your opinions. And the points didn't matter, but people wanted winners, so this is what we get. Because I'm not on the final episode. I think it was so epic that we ended up with the tie. I want to see these guys go to the championship. LDG and Danny, I'm going to have the brackets out sometime in the next week or so. And I believe what we'll do is we'll do 3 nights in a row. We'll do semifinal 1, semifinal 2, and then the final. And how this works is basically the first round and the second round. It's the top 2 point getters. So it doesn't matter what your score is, as long as you're one of the top 2. And the top
Chris,
4 scores go forward to the championship. Yes, what?
Chris, you're as far as the winners go. Doesn't this throw the numbers off? Because I thought you only needed one more winner.
Hold on. Yes, Honstar.
I know you said you sat there and laughed your ass off. Anytime anybody is around Chris, they laugh their ass off. I just had to add that because
I'm surprised any of us have any ass.
Because
oh my gosh, does that suck?
No. I didn't mean to pop in on the show.
Come on in here.
Because this is the one time because of my vacation this week that I can even be on the show anymore, so I can talk as much shit about Chris or anybody else that I want to because I can't be on the Rumble anymore because of my schedule. And Chris, you know I love you, and you help me out a lot. You know that. I'm just giving you a hard time.
That. Hold on just a second.
I don't love you as much as Dandelion, but I love you a lot.
I'm looking for him.
I've already sent you the link.
Dandelion's like, what? I heard my name. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already sent him the link?
I'm sending it right
And,
now.
Yeah.
Judge
Yeah, by the
three-
way, I
Judge
could have
three and Judge
that
two,
was a
you didn't
gamble.
change your names.
Okay? That was a gamble. I kissed his ass and I could have gotten negative points, but you know what? I ringed to the judges and the judges were rewarded me for it.
I
Okay?
I
All
don't
right.
give any sound effects, man. That's not fair.
Hold on.
Oh God, here we go.
First off, LDG, you can come for me anytime you want to. I beat you many times.
Somebody, clip that LDG.
Danny?
Clip that LDG.
You better be scared. What are you talking about? Your head will end up on my picture as well.
I'm not scared. Sorry.
Okay, hang on, guys. You know Yvette's in the final. Yvette's going to kick all of your asses.
Yvette,
No,
I'm not
and we got,
even worried about that.
And we got Michael from Disney
Not
T.
even worried about that. I am ready. I want Danny and LDG and
Clip that again,
JJ
LDG.
and Yvette in the finals.
Clip all that.
I
Clip all
will
that.
Don't
the
worry about it,
floor.
Alonzo. We'll
Take-
find out in a little bit. I'm gonna
take
kick
the
your
file.
ass from here to next week.
I will
Take-
mop the floor with all of them.
Take
I
part
don't
out.
know. If that was really
Knock you into the mall, right?
Anytime you want to, I beat
All right.
you many times.
Take the part of
But
LDG,
anyway,
LDG where he says the final.
Anytime
Just
you
clip
want
all
to,
the
I
other
beat
part
you
when
many
he's talking about he
times.
wants all
That-
those people.
You can come for me anytime you want to. I beat you many times.
Who,
He
me?
Yeah.
is so
There we
high.
go.
He is so.
Clip that as
Alonzo
well.
is so high right now. You can just hear the grin.
Hey, I'm high right now.
I ain't high at all.
I'm
To be
stoned.
honest with you.
Okay, guys.
But
Really quick,
anyway,
I want to say
I only popped in, Chris, to find out who won because I was busy doing something else. I didn't mean to throw it off the rails like this, but in all honesty, is in fairness, I don't think both of them should have won. But that's just my opinion. You know,
I have to come up with a
and-
guaranteed tiebreaker for season 3. I will do that.
Yeah, we'll be doing that.
and
Me and
LDG
Chris are going to
Well,
be.
wait.
LDG should
Yvette,
not
wait
get
just a
points for
second.
kissing ass.
I agree.
Hey! That's why I have judges. It's out of my hands.
I didn't give a
Well,
sound
it was
effect.
a- it
Okay,
was
I
a
got
really
creative.
good- It was
Like I
a
said,
good ass kissing. And Eli, I gave you equal points for your ass kicking.
I know. Thank you.
All right.
How many extra points did I get for the kittens?
And
That's
sorry about
not-
ruining your coffee, dude. I hope you didn't.
I
They-
lost
they
count.
were
If,
integrated. We didn't get to
I
smuggle.
lost count.
So
Hanstar. I lost count at 200 points.
yeah,
if-
Hanstar,
if-
you
if it
didn't
would
need a
help-
kitten. You need an octopus hat. You would have gotten bonus points.
if-
Or-
If it will help, Ellie, I can show you the third kitten because I've showed 2 of the kittens.
You know what?
Monster.
Okay,
I'm not a
okay, all
cat
right.
person.
Really
You
quick.
should have
If
mentioned
Eric's there,
Prometheus.
I would have given you an extra like
he did,
200
and I
points.
think it would have lost points. All right, JJ, Yvette wants to come up really quick. If you want,
Yeah, no problem. No
Oh,
problem.
no. JJ can
No.
stay. I got to bounce.
Okay,
No, no,
Danny, I'll get with you
Danny,
and
good
let
to
you know
see
how
you,
we're
brother.
doing this.
Fine,
And
that'll work.
JJ, stay right there. Just stay there. Stay.
Congratulations, Danny.
Good job, Danny. I gave you 30. Oh, I gave Danny 30 on that one question.
right,
that was
Yvette.
good.
I sent you the
I will
link
say,
in
Dandelion,
Facebook.
this is the
Yeah,
third kitten. It's Voodoo Girl.
Yes,
And
that's fine. I'm not a cat person.
Oh,
I already got the
I told you,
championship.
octopus hat.
Don't
That's what you
tell
need.
her. Don't tell her that. Ellie.
Octopus hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let
Tell
you
her
see,
that,
but I don't
Ellie.
like cats.
I'm a dog and ferret person. I mean, heck, rats would be
I
more
did
fun.
used to have ferrets.
Here's Yvette.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Get your
Yvette.
Hello,
right.
sweet Yvette. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
Now, let me clear some things out here and say this. Okay, so yeah, JJ, it does throw the number off, but here's the thing: I'll just do one where it's 5 people. I can do it. It's not going to make that big of a difference.
And still do it the top 2 high
Yeah.
scores.
Yeah.
Move on. Go.
It
All
doesn't
right.
change
Okay.
anything in the finals because it's the top 2. It doesn't matter. So it's still whoever gets the top 2. I'll just have to go through. I'm going to put them on the wheel of champions so we can pick the brackets, and I will
Right.
do that on the weekly wrap up. That's this Sunday. So if you guys want to watch, it's this Sunday
Oh,
at
that's
5
cute.
p.m. Eastern
That's a
Standard
cute
Time.
doggo.
You know, if you need a judge, Chris, I'm there, right? Just holler at me. If you need a judge, holler at me.
No. There is a rule. There is a rule, and I had to evoke it today.
I need a judge,
a
Chris.
couple times. One, JJ, I needed a backup because one of our people had to back out, and Han was going to be a judge. I had him come up, and he did not know who the other judges are. Just so you know, I only told him separately that he was going to be a judge today. He did not talk with Neil and Jack.
Chris specifically told me that he would not add me to the judges chat unless I ended up being a judge, and I was not ending up being a judge. So he only added me. Not added me.
I
was
told
already in
him.
another chat.
I called him and told him how the judging worked. That's the only thing I did. And then it turned out he had to move up to the panel, so he did. And that's when I had to find another person. And that's when I had Neil, and I asked Jack. Jack became the backup for Han, moved it around, and there you go. That's that. So I tried to keep everything very.
And why did you do that, Chris?
I don't understand.
Well, he eventually
you did that, Chris, because you know I'm a good bullshitter.
He was gonna ask me to be a judge, but since I'm a winner, Yvette's a winner, and any of the other winners, we can't be judges because we're biased.
Well, technically,
you're kind of full of yourself, JJ, because I
haven't been a winner this season, right?
No. But Anzo, here's the problem, and I'm not saying you would, but here's the problem, and like Mad, who's in this championship, would say, well, wait a minute, he's just going to handpick the one he wants to win, and I know you're only one of 3 scores, but listen,
I have you on a
joke-wise. I absolutely would pick Danny on a reel. No, I would do it fairly. I would do it fairly.
And anyways, I don't discuss who's going to judge anyways on the streams because
I
don't
know
want anybody
want
anything.
I'm not want to be a judge anyway.
But also, Anzo, I have you on a stream saying if I judge, you will not win.
Yes, you.
Oh,
yes,
you. Which tells me one thing. You're scared of me.
But you're not on it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, no, he is. He's in the championship. He is.
Oh, he's in the championship round again, too?
Yeah.
It is. Wow. I'll tell you who it is really quick. Hold on. Let me see.
Man, you definitely would have
won. By the way, my name would not be uttered out of Chris's lips.
Well, hold on here.
I didn't know Chris had lips.
So shut up.
Which lips?
All right.
He has I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
no. And if she's a judge for any of the championship rounds, I've got it in the bag because I'm just gonna bring my dongle with me.
Oh Lord! You see the kind of things you're talking about winning. You can't win off of your skill. You got to talk about bringing certain things and try to butter up the judges, JJ.
I don't bring anything.
Are you gonna go with my idea, Chris, of like getting more judges and tossing out the high score and the low score?
I don't know. I got to think of all this stuff. So hold on here. So the people who have won: Austinator, Yvette, Deej, Mad Mardigan, Ambassador, JJ, Michael T, LDG, and Danny. We have a really good poll group of people. And this Sunday, guys, if you're watching now, if you're watching later, we will spin the wheel to set up the brackets. So remember that, and then we will get back with everybody and figure out when we're doing it. And I think we're going to do it, one day, next day, and then the final the day after that. So 3 days in a row. But I do really want to say thank you guys, everybody. This show has changed a lot, but I think for the better. And Elihu, congratulations on making it through the whole stream. I gotta say that because you personally have literally been kicked off by your internet at least 5 of the 7 times you've been on. And this is the 8th time you've been on. So I'm glad you finished. You're more than welcome next year.
What's that?
Or next season to come back on.
Everybody is glad when Elihu finishes, to be honest with you.
And Eli, congratulations on your history-breaking run of 8 losses in a row. I don't think anybody could do that.
He's almost starting to sound like the Jaguars.
Dun, dun, dun,
You got more points if you mentioned Uranus.
I did
No,
mention
that was
Uranus.
a lost points for that one.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Wait, I lost
there
points
was
mentioning
talk about
Uranus.
Uranus.
I'm kidding. I didn't take points away for that.
I used that as
All
an
right.
example. My science question, Jack.
I'm sorry.
Moving on, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right. I'm going to go around the panel. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves and tell everybody about your channels. Make sure you do it as quick as
Can
possible.
I go first, Chris? Because I got to go.
Yep. Go ahead, Anzo.
Biggleford Entertainment. Thank you, guys. It was fun. The show was great. Congratulations to Danny and LDG. I cannot wait to have a battle with you guys. If probably Danny, not LDG. I know he won't make it, but but I can't wait to battle you guys for the next grand champion.
LDG always falls short.
It will be fun, Chris. This show was great today. Have a good one, guys.
Anzo, real quick.
Yeah.
I know what we've been talking about. Are you streaming it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'll be ready.
All right, guys. Peace.
Later.
All right.
Oh, he didn't even get to let me tell him goodbye.
I only came on to say one thing, but he's now left.
Uh-oh.
I
He
just
might
wanted
be
to
listening.
point out to
this is gonna be
Onzo, the
good.
grand champion, that not all the players he's played in the first season. So therefore, he doesn't know about the players that have won in the second that he's never played. Ooh, that's a tongue
True.
twister.
There's a few of them.
That's true.
You'll crush
That's very
him.
true of that.
You'll crush him for sure.
There's
I'm going to
actually-
try. I can only
Let's hear.
try, guys.
Of all of them, let's see. He hasn't never gone up against you. Austin,
I know.
either. I don't think he came up against.
Well, wasn't this the first season she played on, or she played
Yeah.
last
Yes.
season too?
Yeah, she's
Yep.
been on once.
Yeah.
I've been on once, JJ. Just
Are
once.
you up in the
and
middle
you
of
did
the
it-
night right now, Yvette?
And you did a
Yes.
brilliant
It's
job of that.
2:40 in the morning here.
Oh, it's a cute doggy. I didn't even see him. Hey, woof woof. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm surprised
What you
now.
doing?
Allie has a
doing?
very cute doggo. I said that just a minute ago.
Continuing on.
Han, go ahead. Tell everybody about yourself.
I am youtube.com/HauntStar. I do fun Tuesday night streams. I'm also part of Team HauntStar, which includes Chris Knight and JJ. They're both here now. They sometimes do Sunday night streams because of my work schedule. I can't do streams on Sunday night. Specifically right now, the main thing right now is not that I always do fun Tuesday night streams. It's that Chris and JJ are doing Name That Tune
Tryouts.
tryouts. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot what y'all called it. Name That Tune tryouts. So Sunday nights, I don't even know what time you did it the other day.
11.
11. Okay.
Keeping everything the same.
Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Chris and JJ, as part of Team HauntStar, are doing Name That Tune tryout streams. So if you have ever, I hope you have, if you have ever seen Name That Tune and you've thought to yourself, that would be a lot of fun, but I don't really want to compete with some of the people we've had on a lot in the past. Show up for the Name That Tune tryout stream, and it's basically an open panel. They'll have you on there. You can try out. Chris will play the music. JJ will be there. I don't mean that, JJ, like you're just there. Both of you
Yeah, I
are
know.
co-hosts, and it gives you a chance to kind of feel the game out, see how the game works. You know, and we're always, again, looking for fresh blood. So join Chris and JJ on Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern for the Name That Tune tryout streams, because we're starting. You always remind me, Chris, we're starting with the 5th season, right?
Yes.
We've
already started it.
We've only had one. Because and not trying to talk crap about the people that have been on the show as many times as they have, but we want new players. So show up Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern for Chris Knight and JJ doing Name That Tune tryouts. because it's a lot of fun, and we want new people for Name That Tune. So there's no pressure. It's just a good time. It's basically just a panel chat, hanging out, and kind of feeling out the way the game works. And we're hoping to get some new people for the show. So definitely join Chris and JJ for that. That's the main thing I want to push right now is the Name That Tune tryouts. You can also follow me, and you will also see if you follow me what Chris and JJ are doing when I'm not available to stream on the Honstar channel. Check out me on Twitter and Instagram at HonstarYT because there's a lot of neat stuff going on right now, especially the Name That Tune tryouts. And again, Chris, you always bring me in the clutch, and I get the questions like an hour before the stream starts because I know Elihu said he's the number one bullshitter, but I think I'm the number one bullshitter. No offense, Elihu, because I get the questions like an hour before the stream starts.
I didn't say number one. I just said good bullshitter.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. You said you're a good bullshitter. I would say I'm a little bit above Elihu on the stream. But yeah, check out JJ and Chris on the Name That Tune tryout streams on Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern. If you're around on Tuesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, it may be Name That Tune. It may be Jackbox Game Night. It may just a hangout stream. All you need to know is either Sunday nights or Tuesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern. There's always a fun stream going on the Honstar channel.
Indeed. All right. JJ.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere and a whole lot of nowhere. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but mainly Sundays, you'll find me over on Chris's channel right here for the weekly wrap-up, playing some Jackbox, having a great conversation and hanging out. And, of course, Sunday nights, doing the Name That Tune tryouts at 11 p.m. Eastern. But also, Han didn't add this in here. Excuse me. I was eating my mustache.
Wow.
Also, every once in a while, we'll pepper in our own Jackbox game night on Sunday nights sometimes. So it's not always going to be the tryout. So every once in a while, we'll throw some Jackbox in there too.
Also, I'm sorry not to interrupt you, Jet. Well, although I'm saying I'm sorry not to interrupt you, and I know you're going to talk about this, but you can also find me on JJ's Wednesday night movie review stream. Which I'm sure you're going to talk about that, JJ.
I was getting to it.
I know you're going to talk about that, JJ. I'm just saying you can also find me there.
Listen, bro. Listen,
they
bro.
don't want to show up for you. They can show up because I'm going to be there.
I mean no disrespect because I know your wife is in the background and you're on a stream. Pay attention to your pussy. You can take that any way I said that.
I have a whole pen full
No,
behind me, JJ.
Yes, I know that. And anyway, Mondays you'll find me over on Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective channel, doing a live stream called Going Old School Retro Discussions, talking about stuff when entertainment was still great, 70s, 80s, mid 90s. You know, back when stuff was still watchable. You know, anything, games, music, toys, TV, movies, music, books, comics, anything, man. Back when it was still good. And then later on that night over on Darius Munchelsen's channel for Hangout by Proxy. This guy is an up-and-coming YouTuber. He's already broke the 200 sub mark. He's killing it. Check this guy out for real. And then Tuesday night, you find me with Chris and Anzo and LDG and Elihu and Danny over on Chaos Central, which that's the point I'm wanting to push. Chaos Central, guys. We're trying to do some wonderful stuff over there. Come over and check us out. 3 shows every week. You got the Chaotic Conversation on Monday, the Chaos List on Tuesday, which where I'm at, and the Rule of 3 on Wednesday. Check this out, man. Go like, share, and subscribe over at Chaos Central because we're trying to do something with this channel, and we can't do it without you guys. Everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat, you know, we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys. And it's greatly appreciated. And Thanks for letting me pop on and call some shit, Chris. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. I sent you a message on Twitter too. If you respond.
Yes, sir.
But
I just want to say again, Chris, I know you always bring me in the clutch, and I can't really participate in this stream anymore because of my work schedule. But even when you bring me in the clutch, this is an awesome stream, and I always have a good time, even if I have to totally BS most of the answers to the questions. Luckily tonight, the football question didn't come up because and
I'm really glad. I didn't want to have to listen to the answers to that one.
Hey, I had stats already for you guys, man.
I totally had to BS the football.
That's why I said I'm prepared with stats. I had stats for you guys about these players.
All right,
Quickly
Allie,
go
tell
around
everybody
the
about
panel,
yourself.
quickly.
Dandelion, go ahead.
Dandelion Fluff, mostly hang out in chats, occasionally hop on a stream, like, here where I can judge, because I love judging. That kind of thing. Anyway, that's about it. Subscribe to the people who have channels here, but, I don't really have a channel.
I didn't think you were like that, Dandelion. I didn't think you judge people so hard.
But she
I'm totally judgy. All kinds of
Oh, yeah. Why do you think I'm polite?
Jack, tell everybody about yourself really quick. I want to let Neil and Jack know. Remember to change your names back to your regular name, just because I know I changed those. Just so you know. But Jack, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself.
All right, let me go ahead and switch this up. So so I'm Alicia's boyfriend. So I'm on her stuff. I'm going to be on her stuff, but I'm also on.
You are her boyfriend.
Yes. And so I'm also on NB Geeks channel every week. I talk about. We actually talk about. We've been talking about movie history. Starting from the 1800s and stuff like that, and just going all the way out as far as we can and talking about whatever. Besides that, I'm kind of like, I was going to say I'm kind of like the Nate Dogg of the group, where it's like I'm on a lot of channels, but I don't have a channel. But she just, so,
I give you plus 100 for saying Nate Dogg because I love the song.
Thank you.
High five,
check it
Jack,
out.
high five.
No.
Yeah. You're right.
You're exactly how Chris started out. You're just a stream whore.
I do like to. I like talking to people.
I mean, Chris actually started out with the stream ahead of that, JJ. If we wouldn't be really on it.
I came a professional whore, and I just turned to the stream whore. That's what it was.
He likes to stream. Okay, he's a stream whore, guys.
Chris started out in the back of a truck stop, and somehow he found YouTube.
Don't need the toilet. He likes to stream.
Mary picked me up.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jack. Go ahead, continue.
Oh, there wasn't really much else to that. My YouTube channel, or I don't have a YouTube channel. My Twitter handle is way too much beers. Or way too much beer without the S. There's been some confusion. A lot of people say way too many beers. It's not that. It's way too much beer.
Jack,
and spelled exactly that way.
Jack, I don't spell very well, so if you would, because I would like to follow you, if you will go to that, I will follow you back if we're not.
How do I change that? That's what I've been waiting. Yeah, how do I change
that? Listen,
see a little picture in the corner. There's 3 dots. If you press on the 3 dots, it'll give you edit name.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Change your picture there.
If either A, you put it up there, Jack, or just follow that, and I will follow you back.
Neil, give everybody find Jack.
Neil, your turn.
Well, I'm the Geek Inside on Twitter and on YouTube. I run a Script Doctors Live show where a bunch of us get on and we read scripts live. And most of the time we take the piss out of them and take the piss out of each other. It's a lot of fun. And I just started a podcast called Music Talks Podcast on my channel where I have people come on and we just shoot the breeze about music. That's about it.
Cool.
He's killing it over there also. He's got some excellent shows that they do.
The Geek Inside, again, we may already follow each other on Twitter. If we don't, and I will follow you.
I'll find you. Yeah.
because I have a horrible memory.
Yeah, remember,
All right.
remember that $35
Elihu.
2 months ago?
Elihu.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Who?
Tell
Oh, me.
everybody about yourself.
Oh, me. Okay, sorry. I am Elihu Who, and I don't have a comic book show, a cartoon show, a music show. I have a science show. You know, the thing like Magic but Real? I talk astronomy, astrophysics, all the good stuff in space. Check me out every Wednesday, 12 noon Pacific time.
His
3
stuff
p.m.
is good.
Eastern.
So you talk about Star Trek? Is that what you're saying?
No. Actually, I did talk about Star Trek.
No, he
one
talks
time.
about Uranus all the fucking time. He can't shut up about Uranus.
Yeah,
I
LDG
swear.
Prometheus and Elihu and Uranus.
You know Elihu. I'm just messing with you. I know
It's
you have
pronounced
a very,
"you're in us." Oh
Well,
wait, that didn't come out right.
I know you have a
Uranus.
very, you know what? You have a very.
All right,
Hey,
guys. Trying to get everybody in here.
The outro is as
Elihu,
big as
do you
the
have anything
show.
else?
Moving right along.
Elihu, anything else?
To quote Ali and Fozzie Bear, moving right along. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. LDG.
Yes, no. What's going on, guys? LDG of Geeks Enjoy. Remember, hashtag free the net. Trying to give us something better than what's out there. Hit me up, guys, if you want to promote freedom on the internet. That's LDG of Geeks Enjoy. Helpful hint. Fact of the day. You found out that Google reports your search engine results to the police, even if you're not doing anything illegal. Look it up.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Is that
It was
part
reported
of,
today.
Is that part of Facebook LDG?
No, just Google. Google gives your search results to the police.
Okay.
The Geek Inside, I think. Oh no, I'll wait till after you are not live, Chris. I'm sorry.
Okay. Everybody, thank you so very much. Everybody who watched today, thank you very much. Everybody who stayed and was watching during the stream, thank you very much. Everybody who watches afterwards, thank you very much. This is the second official season, but this is going to be, because the first season went on for like 5,000 episodes, whatever. But we finally decided, let's do this and get 8 winners and stuff. This time around, we got 9 winners. And LDG and Danny are going to be in it, and everybody. And I got the wheel. Check out Sunday on the weekly wrap up for who's going to be going against who. With that said, everybody, thank you once again. Thank you, everybody on the panel. Thank you for my judges, all of you guys. And I am Chris Knight. This has been the Real Review 3000. I'm officially out of here.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and the Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. To reach the Ego, use the Twitter handle @theego5150. We would like to thank the generous members of the Real Review 3000. Those members are Jesse Ritchie, JJ, aka SithLord3827, Lady Tariel, Yvette, Abraham Morales, and Anzo of Bigger Ford Entertainment. Thank you for your support and donations that help us at The Real Review 3000 bring you, the viewer, better content. For more information on how to become a member, click the join button below.